fitness industry is growing day by day of young and also old motivated people. A lot of people started to look more after their health since COVID-19 and started to invest time to hit the gym 3, 4, even 5 to 6 times per week. But is that sufficient to just train and not look after your nutrition and in general your lifestyle? I started off like that, but by researching and getting even more into it, I started to make a journey out of it. And that's where we are today. After bulking for 9 months, which was my first ever bulk, I've decided to do my 8-week shred. Welcome guys to another video. Just got back home from work. I'm very late. It's already nearly 3 o'clock, so I thought I already talk about a few points in today's video about my 8-week shred plan, which is going to end in the next 3 days. And I will talk about 4 different things I've learned through that shred. I mean, you see, I'm a person who's working in the office, spending a lot of time sitting. For some people, it is not easy to motivate themselves in the evening to get and hit that gym. But I stayed disciplined 4 times per week, every single week, trained as I do normally because I enjoy so much working out, so it wasn't a big deal to train, but a shred phase is something else. So the first point I have in today's video is shredding is so difficult after a long bulk. Like, I was bulking for 9 months, nearly 10 months, and I was eating about 3,400 calories, so a lot more calories than in the shred phase where I ate like 2,400 to 600 calories. And that change is massive. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't switch just like in the snap moment into the shred plan. So in these 8 weeks I had to do it like 1.5 weeks of a maintenance phase, and I did definitely underestimate it because that was my first proper bulk, and the effect it had was huge, that it will make such a big difference if I stop from eating 3,400 calories to 2,400. I mean, that's 1,000 calories less than I used to eat for 9 months. And I mean, in that past 9 months I gained 10 kilos of weight, so quite a lot I gained there. So that is definitely, I finally realized what all these people mean when they say like, oh, shred phase is so difficult. Definitely can agree on that. But I mean, as a person who got I was 72 kilos like last summer, I realized there that I wasn't eating enough to gain weight. It was a massive change for that. So that is the first point in today's video. We come to the second point with that, and that is discipline. Discipline is key. It doesn't matter in which subject, but in these 8 weeks, if you shred, it is so important that you stay disciplined and have like that long vision, like that end phase in your mind, so that you can stay focused and focus on not eating too much, because I was really struggling with that. Sometimes I caught myself in that shred phase when I went out for a dinner or lunch, or it doesn't matter, like just before I had a big lunch, and the problem there is that I didn't compensate the other meals. Like, I didn't eat less, even though I had like 1,200 calorie lunch or dinner. I didn't compensate, and that made the shred way more difficult than it would have been if I stick to my plan. So I was not very focused and disciplined enough to focus also on the times where I was eating out and like roughly calculate how much I should have eaten. But I mean, I was just tracking my proteins, not even tracking, but I was looking that I eat a lot of proteins, especially in the mornings, and I didn't look at my carbs and calories. So you will see at the end the results of how I'm looking now after this 8 weeks. That is the second point of today's video. I'll enjoy this lovely sun today and definitely get out of these working clothes because I'm sweating. It's good to get some more calories burned, but definitely not feeling comfortable like that. So see you guys at the gym, and then I'll come to the last 2 points of today's video. So that was my workout. Oof. Stop. I don't know what's going on, but it is like 28 degrees and I start to sweat as soon as I even showered. That's just terrible. It's just getting slowly a bit too warm here, but I'll get back home and come to the last 2 points of today's video. So, finally back home. Third point for today's video is the mental game, I call this. During the shred, you consume less calories than you burn. So, in the gym, it gets sometimes tough to push fully to the limits, like especially keeping the weights at the same level, which I struggled a lot at the beginning, but then my body got used to it, and towards the end I could even hit PRs in bench pressing, for example, and that is a good sign, because I thought I will lose a lot of strength there, and every single time it's such a mental game. Like, you need to distract yourself, or you need to have the feeling that you're in a bulk and everything is the same as it was before, in order to shift your mind and focus really on hitting those reps, because like the capacity of your brain will stop at 40% or something, and you can go over these 40%, but the brain just stops and say like, no, your body can't, but actually you can push a few more reps in there. And I think that is a very tough mental game there, that you fix your head there and focus really on pushing that last rep as well. But I need to be honest with you guys, I mean, I really don't take any supplements except the protein powder, no pre-workout, no coffee, like for real, like that's most natural. But that's what I think is that mental game, and yeah, sometimes you just need to refocus and really get those last reps in there. And quick input in there, I forgot to tell you guys, is recovery. Recovery is everything during a shred phase, because you muscles need a bit more time in order to recover, because you're already consuming less calories than your body needs to, so recovery is a very important thing as well. And like that, we come to the last part, and the fourth thing is cardio, which I already mentioned in the beginning of my 8-week shred plan. I'll link in the description or link in the info button up there about my 8-week shred plan. And at the beginning I did a lot of cardio, was like, okay, this time I go full in, but I'm just not a person who loves to run on that treadmill, so I stopped quite quickly, but focused on like rowing, for example, or going on a nice walk in the evening after work or in the morning as well. Helped me a lot to get some more, burn some more calories, so that was good. So we come to the best part now. I'll show you a time lapse of my results, just some few pictures and of how these 8 weeks went. So I'll see you guys after. So I hope you enjoyed it. You see, not a massive change, because actually the shred was just 6 weeks, but I will extend 2 weeks longer now, and then after that I focus again on a bit of maintenance phase, because I'm going on holiday in July and I don't want to get already chunky there, so that's the reason I want to keep it at a maintenance level. And after I get back in August, I focus again on bulking, to bulk up for 8 months, and the goal for myself is to bulk up to 90 kilos. So yeah, that was my 8-week shred plan and my 8-week shred results, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button, because that's how this channel can grow and I can inspire more and more people. And I will talk to you guys in the next video, and thank you very much for watching. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.